welcome back. I am going to play with some more coconut milk hair serum today, and just black, white and blue, so 3 colors. I'm using the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic in white and the same in black, and then I've got Mont Marte Acrylic blue. I've only got black and white in the Artist Loft. I brought it in from Michael's in the States. Hugely expensive to do that, but I wanted to give it a go. It's really good paint, actually. I'm impressed with it. But yeah, and when I buy it on special, it's great, but it just costs such a lot to get it into the country because you have to get it shipped to a third party in the States, and then they'll ship it to me. So it's a bit of a rigmarole, and you've got to go through customs and MSDS forms, and yeah, it's quite difficult, but I got there. Righto, let's get to this. I'm going to do 2 flip cups. I'm going to try to do like a swirl or something. Yeah, and just blue, white and black. Pouring medium is my usual. 60% glue, 40% water. This one is mixed 1:1. 1 part pouring medium, 1 part paint. And the white, to get to the same consistency, I had to mix 2 parts paint to 1 part pouring medium. So this one's got 60 grams of pouring medium, which is 2 ounces, and 120 grams of paint, 4 ounces. The black's a little bit thicker. I went 1.5 to 1 with that one. So 1.5 parts paint to 1 part pouring medium to get the same consistency. Looks a little bit thicker, but I'm just going to go with it. So 1 to 1, 1 to 1.5, 1 to 2. So yeah, just to get the same consistency. Now this stuff, coconut milk hair serum. In the ingredients, the first word is dimethicone. So that's what makes the cells. It's quite a thick oil. So it makes sort of, it's hard to explain. It makes cells that can grow because it's so thick. It can expand a bit. The silicone, treadmill silicone oil is quite thin, so the cells don't really expand as much. I've just put it in here so I can get 2 drops out, and you do need to actually squeeze it a little bit. So I'm going to do 5 drops in each because I've got quite a lot of paint in each. So if you had to squeeze the treadmill silicone like this, you'd get about 20 drops. But I'm having to give it a little bit of a squeeze just to get the oil to come out. It smells so good. I could eat it. Yum. All right, give that a stir. So when we say coconut oil, don't go to the supermarket and get coconut oil, okay? And don't go get coconut cream in the Asian food aisle. It's coconut milk hair serum. So it's in the hair products section. You're not going to stick it in your curry. All right, now I'm not quite sure how to layer these. This one and this one will be all right. That one and that one will be all right. These 2 together, I think it's going to be a problem. I think I'm going to have to put a bit of white between them. Yeah, not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. So let's just pour some in and see what happens. Because the blue's very dark, and then putting it next to black, I don't think you'll see the cells very well. So I'm just going to put a little bit of white and then some black. And then I'm going to go with a little bit of white and then some blue. I probably should have made more white actually and less black. I don't want to use all that black. I think it's going to be really overpowering. So yeah, probably should have made up a bit more white and a bit less black, hey? There's no point putting 2 dark colors on top of each other. That it just won't work. You won't see the rings around the cells. Like, I mean, would you see a black ring around a dark blue cell? I don't think so. You need the contrast of your light and dark to see your rings. That's what I've found anyway. So let's go with some more white. Might pop a little bit of black just on the corners of my canvas, because I'm going to probably be short of paint now that I'm not going to use all my black. Unless I stop quickly and make up some more white. Oh, look, I haven't got enough. I've got a little bit of blue left. I'll just make up some more white. Just hang on one sec. One tick of the clock. I'll put this over here. Okay, so I'm just going to make a half batch. I've got enough pouring medium in here. So, oh, horrible noises. No, that's empty. Okay, let me get my big bottle out. Oh. See, I make up a big 4 litre of it. And then I dispense it into my 1 litre bottle. So that's 10. Let's go 30, which is 1 ounce. I don't know whether or not you can see this, but anyway, there's 30 grams. And now I need to double that and put in 60 of the white. It's already quite thin. There we go. Yeah, it's a thin-ish paint. Maybe whites are like that. I have found that whites tend to be thinner and blacks tend to be thicker. Have you guys found that, or is that just me? So 2 parts paint to 1 part pouring medium. I'll see if I can show you the consistency. Oh, I better put some oil in this one too, hadn't I? Oops, got the light behind me. That's just a bubble. Can you see the mound on the mound inside the cup there? Oh, look at that autofocus. It's doing its thing. I would still say that's a touch on the thin side. I'm just going to add an extra blob. Extra little blob. So, you know, obviously black and white make grey. Blue and black are going to make navy, and then white and blue are going to make a light blue. So it should be pretty. In you go. Haven't I opened you properly? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Give that a good stir. Now I'm probably not going to have enough blue. That's all right. I'll use this white for something else, no doubt. Okay, there's the white. And then I think I'm due blue next, aren't I? This will be the last of the blue. And then I'll go white, and then I'll finish with black, and that will be it. Oh, why haven't I turned my air conditioner on? No wonder I'm hot. Let me go and I'll do this, and I'm going to just flick it on. Okay, can't get anything else out of that. Let me just wipe my hands and I turn my air on. I'm pretty spoiled, aren't I? I've got an air conditioner in my studio. It was my garage. Turfed the cars out and turned it into my studio and put an air conditioner in it. Okay, so that's all the black. I'm not using all the black, there's still a little bit left. I'll finish with the white, only because I've got lots of white. All right. Oh, that rhymes. Okay, now let's flip these babies over. I'm just hoping I don't get too much grey, because there's a lot of black in there, isn't there? So I don't want to do a drag down. I'm just going to do a basic flip, but I'm going to kind of swirl it. Because I find if I just pull it down, I tend to get lines on the sides. So I'll give it a bit of a swirl and then give that one a bit of a swirl. See what happens. And then I want to do this same experiment and use treadmill silicone. Same colours. And we'll see what the difference is, hey? I hope the cells are going to be really pretty because I'm using Artist Loft black and white. I'm thinking that maybe they're more highly pigmented than my Mont Marte black and white are. But we'll see. Alright, let's do this. Oops, I've squashed the cup. Ooh, that's pretty. Don't go anywhere. Just put this, actually I'll do it the other way so that you can see. Put that little bit of paint back on the corner there. Just so I've got something on the corner. I might turn you around actually. That's very different, isn't it? Totally different colours to the first one. That one's much more docile. So if you're going to add paint, just use it on the corners because you can tip those off, or you can, you know, they can be disguised a little bit. Look at that. It's like a little swirly thing happening there. Hopefully that middle bit won't be too bad. Maybe this is the perfect time to do a lip, you know, flip and lip. I've never done one. I'm going to go for it. I've just got this empty blue cup here, hey? Because I quite like that. I don't like this middle bit here, and that's very plain. So how about we pick up this bit of paint from here and continue it through. Is that how you do it? I don't know. Is that how you do it, Karen? Karen is the expert on this, waterfall acrylics. I've never done it before. All right, again, I'm picking up that bit of blue there. Yeah, so the only problem I have is with it going muddy like that. That's why I tend not to do it, but that balances. Look, I've got a swirly bit there and a swirly bit there. Let's do one more. Just through there. How's that? All right, I'll leave it at that. I just broke up everything a little bit. Have no idea if that was right or not. As I said, that was my first time ever doing a flip and lip. I'm just cleaning up here. Let me throw this stick away. All right, now I'm going to torch straight away because pretty much already covered everything. And I guess that little bit in the middle there doesn't really matter because it's greyish, and then we've got grey here. So I don't think it'll be a problem. Quite like that actually. All right, now remember, nice and high. Little slow circles. Just wait till you see the little spits. See the little tiny spits that happen, the little tiny white dots? As soon as you see those, pull away. I'm probably not even going to be close enough to pop most of these bubbles. Bigger ones may pop, but most of them probably won't pop. You can see how good the Artist Loft white is. See all the little white dots? It's very highly pigmented paint by the looks of it. Oh, that's looking very pretty. I'm just going to go for a little bit more in the middle here. And as I said earlier, the coconut milk hair serum is really quite thick. Oh, no, I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go there. Now I put too much there. So it's really quite thick. So when the cells come up, sometimes they don't really stay in their little round shape. Because it's so thick, it does tend to maybe wobble out of shape a little bit easier than the treadmill silicone does. But see how beautiful and round they are at the moment, and they've got gorgeous, gorgeous rings on them. Let's see if I can possibly keep most of that. But yeah, then I will do this same experiment with the treadmill silicone, because when its cells come up, because it's so much thinner, the cells don't wobble out of shape quite as much. Sorry, I'm just trying to center it. There we go, we're focused. I think it's nice to zoom you in for the last little bit. Yeah, see, I can see the cells are kind of joining up and bumping into each other a little bit, which is what the coconut milk hair serum tends to do. I don't want to ruin anything. Look at that big black cell right there in the eye of my storm. I'm loving these colours though. Wow, 3 colours. And you get a variety of colours from those, don't you? The different shades. Oh no, I don't want to lose you off the end. Come back. Loving my little storm there. Okay, I'm going to go up here next. It's going to wet that canvas just to encourage that paint to go that way. And obviously I'm going to have quite small cells on this because I don't want to overstretch anything. I'm going to leave that stripey there and that matching stripey there for now anyway. And then if I choose to later, I can come back and get rid of them. Now walk your paint back the other way. Back and forth, until we go over there and over here. Alright, now I'm just going to torch again a little bit in a couple of areas because I've lost quite a lot of sellage, as you do. The other thing is, you know, I guess you could cover most of the canvas first and then torch. But you don't get as big as cells. Whoops, that's a lot of sellage. Right, how's that looking? It's very busy, isn't it? Now I'm going to see if I can get a little bit off these corners. Maybe get a little bit of my storm off there. While I'm opening up everything else. Okay, how's that? I think that's about it. My storm cell, my storm's gone. Okay, so can you see what I mean about the coconut milk hair serum, how it stretches the cells out? They don't stay in shape as much. So while I've got all this paint out and the same cups out and everything, I'll go again with the treadmill silicone and we'll see what the difference is. I've actually got another canvas already made up and ready to go. I'll just take you down. So the cells are multi-coloured, but they haven't stayed in their nice round shape that I like, that I adore. I'm happy with the colours. I've got a bit close there, Cell City. So let's do this again with the treadmill silicone and see what the difference is, hey? Okay, don't forget to hit that little notification bell so that you'll be notified when I put up the next video. And we shall do this again. Oh, you're pretty. Look at you. Yes, I just saw you. Multicolored cells. All right. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you real soon. Bye for now.